I am joined in studio by the Kiharu Member of Parliament, Irungu Kang'ata, who spent some of the, with the Senator, some of the last moments in public. Mheshimiwa, you spent time with the Senator in public, his very last moments. Where was this and what were you talking about? Well,
it was in Parliament. It was right inside the Parliament restaurant. It was about 7 p.m. or thereabout. It was immediately after that discussion about the skirts. So there was a lot of excitement because of
the discussion, my dress, my choice.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Because now there was a lot of excitement because of what I said inside the Parliament. So when I came out...
What is it you said in Parliament?
Well, most members appear to support the idea that any person should wear as he wishes, but I held a contrary opinion. I said that if we were to allow that, we may go to absurd areas where we may have parliamentarians coming inside the house with boxers.
And what was the Senator's response to this?
Well, he didn't talk much. You see what happened? Immediately when I came out, some two ladies from Kiharu came to visit me. One of them was wearing a miniskirt. So members of Parliament were drawing like an irony that how come you are associating with ladies who are wearing miniskirts? You can see you have two ladies accompanying you, one with a miniskirt, and you are just talking about miniskirts inside the house. So therefore, it was like a joke. It was a jovial moment where the late former minister, Kajwang, was now making fun. So
his general mood was basically upbeat. This is what you're saying?
Yes, positive, very jovial, in his very characteristic manner.
There were reports that he had had an accident before this. Did he look like he was in any form of physical discomfort?
No, not at all, because I found him very jovial, I found him very calm, so therefore to me I doubt. I don't know, I can't tell, but from the way I saw him, he appeared to be a very calm person and a very jovial person.
You have known the Senator for a while.
Yes, indeed.
What sort of a person is he? Apart, we know that, he in public, he is this humorous guy who likes making jokes and singing songs in public. What sort of a person is he in character, away from the public limelight?
Well, in my own opinion, from the way I've interacted with him, he's a good person, he's a jovial person, and therefore what you see in public, even in private, is manifested in the same manner. I came to know him through his brother, TJ Kajwang, because way back in 2000, I was suspended from the University of Nairobi. So when I was suspended, I went around looking for a lawyer who is going to represent we students. So when I went around, I only found TJ Kajwang.
Okay.
Through TJ Kajwang, I was able now to know his brother. Because now when I went to see his brother, during those era, because you imagine in 2003, he was together with Kibaki.
Yes.
And I was also a supporter of Kibaki. So therefore, during that union, I was able to relate with him by virtue of having been represented in court by his brother TJ Kajwang, who is now the Member of Parliament for one of the constituencies in Nairobi. So during that period, I found him to be a very good person, a very jovial person, and incidentally, my wife was one of his greatest supporters, because every time you see him on telly, he is a very jovial character.
Every time you see him on TV, you know there's something that you're going to remember.
Yes, indeed.
What is one of the moments that will always stick in your mind when it comes to the Senator?
Well, two things. Number one, his song about Mapambano. I think that one is his signature song. Number two, I think his submission was that issue of how you're going to measure passion. So I think that was a very... Yes, indeed. Yes. I think that was something that was very out of this world.
Finally, your tribute to the late Senator, to his family, to the people of Homa Bay, and to Kenyans.
Yes, of course, that personally, even if you are not in the same political grouping, one is to tell Kenyans that we politicians, we tend to gel very well, notwithstanding our political differences. So I would also urge Kenyans, notwithstanding we support Jubilee, we support CORD, we should also gel in the same manner. You would imagine I am in Jubilee, I'm a diehard Jubilee member, and we were joking some few minutes before he met his death at the parliamentary lounge. So therefore, I would appeal to Kenyans, to the ordinary Kenyans who are watching us, to take cue out of that, that indeed at the end of the day we are Kenyans, notwithstanding I'm in Jubilee or we are in CORD, and we should also treat each other in respect. And probably also, I would also urge politicians to adopt something that was very unique of Kajwang. He was jovial in public. I have seen most of the politicians tend to be very stiff when they are addressing the public. They tend to just to just talk about fire, brimstone. I think they should bring some little bit of humor, and that is a legacy that Kajwang, a signature in politics, humor and politics. Probably we need to emulate that.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best.
Asante.
That is Mr. Honorable Irungu Kang'ata, who is the Member of Parliament in Kiharu, says that we should all emulate the Senator Otieno Kajwang in what he did in life. Bring a bit of humor to your life as well. Well, the Senator will be remembered he was a very colorful character, we can say that.